Better with my friends. Today's about The Division. If you love the Tom Clancy franchise, well then you're in luck, especially if you're waiting for the next-gen consoles, because Tom Clancy's The Division has been developed by some awesome Swedes. Normally we don't like the Swedes, now we do a little bit. What the developers had to say about the game, you can see right here.
Alright, the store was empty. I heard that gunfire. Nick, check your map, see if there's anything in the area.
Frederick, half an hour is left of V3. There's still an hour's wait to see your game, The Division. How does this feel?
Feels awesome. So we've been working on this game for a year, but we haven't been allowed to talk about it because we wanted it to be the big surprise at E3. So it's awesome to get it out there, and you know, we're so proud and so excited to finally share with fans and media what we've been working on.
It seems as if this is a pretty huge step for the Tom Clancy franchise in a new direction. Could you talk a bit about that?
Sure. So first of all, it's taking Tom Clancy to the role-playing genre, that's new in itself. But we're also thinking about how can we reinvent or modernize the Tom Clancy brand. You know, back in the 80s, when the original Clancy book became popular, it was all about the fear of the nuclear holocaust and the Cold War era. And okay, we were thinking, what are the great threats of our time? What's the clear and present danger in our time? And you know, you have the terrorist threat, you have the ecological disaster threat, but you also have the big fear of the pandemic, you know, that could potentially devastate our way of life and, you know, maybe even cripple the civilization. So that's what we kind of was the seed of our thinking behind the new IP. And then, okay, what Clancy unit would make sense in that type of environment, you know, being experts in dealing with that type of disaster scenario.
I'm gonna pull them out. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's do it.
Alright, I'm coming out.
It's a co-op shooter and you run around with your friends. What makes it interesting to you to do a co-op shooter? What is for you, like, in the core value sense, a good co-op experience?
Well, the whole game is ground up, designed and developed as a multiplayer online game. So obviously you can explore the world and enjoy it on your own. But we're gonna design it in a way that, you know, there are challenges and there are things that you would want to do in a group. So you can group up to 4 players and, you know, explore the world and take on the challenges together. And then you can add a 5th player from the tablet. And on the tablet you're controlling a drone. That's you know, real-time interaction with the console game. So the drone appears and helps the console players inside the console game.
If you, like me, have absolutely no friends in the world, is this game still fun?
I think it's going to be super fun for everyone. And we also we actually did our new matchmaking system that we think is quite a step for the you know, for the technology, where we're not only going to match you up with guys that are on the same level as you, but we're going to track the player style and, you know, the behaviors of how you want to play, so that you meet up with people that that want to share the same experience that you do, not just be on the same level that you are.
This is a next-gen title. Was it important to be in development for next-gen and not, maybe this could have been a game that came out 1 or 2 years ago instead? Was it important that it was next-gen?
Well, I think it's a timing thing, you know. You know, we were very excited when they announced that they were working on the next-gen consoles, and when we start seeing the tech specs of the power of the next-gen, we said, wow, this could really bring our game to a new level. You know, more immersive, more realistic, which I think is really important for this type of brand. And of course, a bigger world, more people playing in it, and I think it makes a lot of sense for the game that we want to do.
In the epidemic that has hit the Division game, where is Denmark and Sweden located in all of this? Are we doing bad?
We're all gonna do bad, man, until the Division comes and save you.
Hide in your shelters. The Division is coming.
Got about 90 seconds.
Whoa, it's another group of players. Brace for PvP.
You guys ready?
Please tell us in the comment section below if you like the game, look forward to it, look forward to next gen, and also feel free to like and subscribe if you like what we're doing. Adieu.